It is not the first or the last scuffle to erupt behind the scenes of an Arabic television station, but the fracas this time involved live gunfire. State of Law Member of Parliament Kadem El-Sayadi was the first to fire, and this is the man he shot at, lawmaker Balig Abu Galal, spokesman for the Iraqi Citizens Bloc. Both men, members of Shia political parties, have been at loggerheads for months. In this very incident, matters spun out of control after an exchange of insults caused Sayadi to draw his pistol and open fire. His take on the brawl was that his rival Abu Galal had resorted to his pistol first and vowed to press charges against him.
عزلا ما كنت أحمل سلاح، ما كان معي أي حماية سوى السائق الشخصي.
Yet Abu Galal described his opponent's behavior as criminal, accusing him of attempted abduction and murder.
بهذا الاتجاه من فوق رأس السيد بليغ أبو جلال دخلت من هذا الباب واخترقت هذا الجدار.
All three of the shots fired pierced the surrounding walls and the door inside of the channel's HQ, as these images show. Dijla TV published a press statement to clarify the channel's interpretation of events. It explained that the episode of aggression between both resulted in only material damages. No one was injured, they said, and the situation was successfully and peacefully diffused thanks to Dijla staff and security. The channel also apologized to its viewers and described itself as a neutral channel that does not harbor political bias but acts in the interests of the Iraqi people. Former commander of the Badr militia, Bakr Jabbar al-Zubayri, came to Abu Galal's defense in a post on Facebook in which he said, "This is a crime that should be punishable under the law." Many are beginning to question the ability of those who make up the political establishment to uphold the law. Horrors such as that which took place last Tuesday points in the opposite direction. Some have said it stands as evidence of the hollowing out of legal institutions as arms increasingly replace mechanisms of justice. The municipality of Baghdad yesterday confirmed that they had only received 19% of their allocated funds from this year's operating budget. Only 238 billion Iraqi dinars had been accounted for, the equivalent of 1,043,000 British pounds, but the sum was just about enough to cover their deficit. Baghdadian News reported that the municipal council had reduced expenses to lessen the blow, alongside generating residual income by renting its real estate and business services. Today's reality is only an extension of the financial cuts they experienced in 2014, after the municipality's budget was sliced by nearly 40%. Services have already reached an all-time low, something which Iraqi citizens have been protesting for the past 4 months. Outstanding problems will most likely completely paralyze the capacity of the local government to provide the services people have been demanding. While Prime Minister Abadi responded with a federal reform plan, even this fell short of its promises. Finding themselves out of pocket, local officials can do very little to reverse the impact this is having on public health, disposal standards, and social welfare. Empowered by negligent government, ordinary Iraqis have taken matters into their own hands. One tale broke out on Twitter, the cleanup of one of Baghdad's oldest mosques, that, as the first image here shows, had become a dumping ground for unwanted waste. After the image was shared by one man, others in the capital responded by cleaning the grounds of the cultural site on Al Rashid Street.